Yo, what is good, family? Hope you all are having an amazing day. In today's video, we're gonna break down the setup from Eurusd from last Friday at the New York Open. And personally, didn't take this. I took a different buy in the exact same area, exact same direction, just different parameters with a different strategy, not with M5R. As you know, with M5R, I only take the Frankfurt Open, but since I also took a long on the New York Open with the Euro, we're gonna break it down how you could be catching this setup with M5R. It's pretty simple. You just have to have the rule of the same candle making the high and the low in mind. As long as you had that in mind, you could be having this setup this long flawlessly in your account. So first of all, let's replay back to 2 p.m. and basically we go for the New York Open. We have to ask ourselves, where are we coming from? We have low, high, and then market creates first impulse, second impulse, and then the third impulse. Therefore, when we're coming from the bearish structure, when it comes to the open of the session, we mark up the last high and the last low. We see that right here we have a low, lower high, lower low, bullish BOS. When it comes to the open, we have this high and we have this low. The high is a higher high, therefore we will go for a bullish rule of the third impulse. We need two pullbacks. Right now we only are on the first pullback, therefore it's not clear, it's not valid. And for the shorts, that's a lower low, therefore we will be on a bearish rule of the third impulse. As we just saw, we have more than 3 bearish impulses, therefore also not valid. We have to wait a little bit more for the price to build the structure up and see what happens. So next candle's opening candle goes lower and creates another low, therefore now we remove all of this, and the new level is this one, the same as before, but now it is a bullish break of a structure which will be perfectly valid for longs. At this point we are with a bullish candle. You will be setting up the bullish pending order, the buy stop right here at this lower high based on a bullish break of a structure. And now we have next candle bearish, next candle bearish, nothing is happening right here, next candle bearish again. And now the next candle is very interesting because you will be having in the live price action a lower low, lower high, lower low, bullish BOS. And perhaps you're thinking, Charlie, why am I not buying right here on the bullish BOS? Because the same candle that is making the low is giving you the entry, which is not valid. So you have to wait for the very next scenario that happens on the session. Now we see how this candle is built. We have to understand how the price is moving. All right, we have low, high, low, lower high. All right, the market is moving up from here to here, and now it goes lower, goes up. Next candle, boom, bearish. So we have now a lower low. What the market is doing right here is this. Okay, it's the exact same thing as we have this. The bullish BOS, low, high, and now price is doing this. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. Fantastic. So what do we have now? We have a potential bullish break of a structure right here. It's the same as seeing the market potentially breaking this lower high, which is a bullish break of a structure, perfectly valid. We don't have the bearish rule of the third impulse at this low yet because we need 2 pullbacks. At this point we will need another candle without breaking this low, but the bullish BOS is perfectly valid. So next candle we will be setting up already the bullish buy stop, the pending order, and the very next candle is the one that activates the setup. You see, price activates the setup and gives you a little bit of drawdown. Automatically you ignore any possibility for going short and just stick to the longs. Then the very next candles are a little bit of drawdown. Market goes back to the entry point, goes a little bit lower, keeps consolidating until that eventually market creates this beautiful accumulation process. doing those rejections from the lows, eventually hitting the exits. So that's a fantastic accumulation process. Eventually the market did the bullish break of a structure, kept going higher to finally hit the last exit level. So guys, with this being said, that was the whole breakdown for the day. Remember that on the description of the video you have the link to my private Instagram. You have the possibility to ask to my DMs about available spots for my private group of students, and any other questions, my DMs are always open, and also the box for the comments on the video. With this being said, see you in the next videos. Let's get it.